Let's go get him again.
What's going on, fragrance family? Welcome to another unboxing first impression video on my channel. Today we're delving into the brand by Kilian, and this one called Angel's Share. Now, the brand of by Kilian is known for their gourmand fragrances and their boozy fragrances. Mostly, of course, boozy because of their heritage, but they do pretty good releases on both spectrums. And on this one, from what I hear, they're putting both together. We got some boozy notes and we have some gourmandish notes, mainly cognac. You see some cinnamon, some vanilla, and some praline in this release as far as the note breakdown goes. So really interesting. And as far as this one has, of course, tons of hype within our fragrance community. So I feel like they probably did a decent release here. So this one right here, I don't have to unbox. As you can see here, I got a bottle that's half full, half empty, depending on your outcome on life. This one was split for me, and that's because of that. So I didn't feel like unboxing it. Here it is. And I wanted to give you all a preview of the scent on my channel before I go into test drive mode within this one. And that's going to be months later. I got a whole list of fragrances I need to test out first. So we're going to give you a little taste right now, and then you'll see the test drive later on about the try down and all that. So this one's extremely popular within our fragrance community. When it first got released, everybody was talking about Angel's Share, and I can't wait to give you my thoughts. Now, it was a blind split for me. I like to do that because the notes alone really just sold me on this one. And, you know, with all the hype and everything and knowing so much of this brand, I know this is going to be a solid one that I'm going to like. But am I going to love it? Is it going to be in the rotation? That's a different thing. A lot of my by Kilians, I'll be honest, don't really hit my top 20 lists. So some of them do, but not on a regular motion. So we'll see what Angel's Share will give me. This is from their Liqueur line. So they made a new line with this release, and I think they did another one too, Roses on Ice, if I believe that was the name. So let's give my initial thoughts on this one. Let's delve into Angel's Share. Very good atomizer on this bottle. This is my first of these type of bottles by Kilian. So nice. It definitely looks at the heritage of the by Kilian line as far as the bottle look goes, and definitely gourmandish and boozy. So it hits both immediately. Very, very familiar. And let me try to wrap my nose around it so I can let you know what I think. But, okay. Okay, so it has some boozy nuances, but what really hits me here is the color orange. I mean, really, and I don't mean the citrus orange. It just makes me think of fall. It makes me think of, there's lots of cinnamon in this. It makes me think of festive. Lots of cinnamon. There's a warmness to this fragrance, and I would think that would be the cognac. It has some nuttiness a little bit here. And it really reminds me of fragrances that I've smelt before in my journey. Some of my favorites, of course, Homme Narguilé from Hermès. I think Hermès, you can't beat Hermès Essence Homme Narguilé as far as this warm apple pie theme. This one, I'm not smelling, and I'm smelling some fruitiness, but I don't think it's an apple here. I mean, that might be because of the cognac note, but I feel like it's very cinnamony, but it's very sweet at the same time. Almost like a cinnamon bun more than a warm apple pie, if that makes sense. It's the same family of a Wajan by Parfum de Marly, or Homme Narguilé by Hermès Essence by Hermès. Pick your poison as far as that type of fragrance. They're all expensive. But this isn't a new idea per se as far as the bulk of the idea of this fragrance. Very gourmandish, but it does have that booziness that some of those fragrances don't have. It also has a nuttiness that could be from the tonka bean, also from the praline. But yeah, lots of cinnamon, a lot of vanillic touches here, a little bit of booziness. I wouldn't say this is overly boozy to my nose, but it's definitely a portion of this release. But it's warm, it's spicy, it's gourmand, it's delicious, it's festive. It would be great for fall, winter, around Christmas time. Lots of cinnamon, lots of tonka, lots of vanilla. I feel like going more Cinnabon like than warm apple pie like, but very sweet, warm, spicy, all of that, comforting, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I knew I was going to like this one, but how much am I going to like it? So I can't wait to delve into this one a lot more to see what the dry down gives me, longevity, projection, how it's going to work with my chemistry. I can't wait to delve into Angel Share. Another addition to my by Kilian lineup. We'll see how that goes. But there's my first thoughts of Angel Share by Kilian. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Please share with us what you think about this particular release. It has, tons of hype on YouTube. So a lot of people love this one, men and women alike. This type of fragrance, this build can go either way. A lot of gourmand fragrances can go either way. Very much unisex. But as always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube.